Yeah, folks, y'all already know what it is. I hope you can hear me, because I don't know how well you can hear me in this car or not, but long story short and a short story long. This video, we are going to my tattoo shop that I go to in Oviedo, Florida, and there's also a car show, so it's 2-for-1 special. So stick around, check out the intro, and you already know.
Life is like a motherfucking dream. Fill my double cup up with some lean. Yeah, put my dick in your bitch plane. Yeah, rats come.
Yeah. Juice is eating ice cream with lots of caramel. I just had a ice cream sandwich, M&M's on the M&M beat. Ironically, yeah. 3 years. Okay, I'm the type to come in the game and just launch pain with a bronze frame and a tattoo of my mom's name. This industry has nothing to offer beyond fame. Time to take these niggas to school, LeBron James. Lesson 1, I'm a bad teacher who gave the class seizures. Smash diva, stash reefer in the lab freezer.
I found a reefer Corday stashed in the back of the lab, so I'm in class smoking gas, slapping the class preacher. Bring the house down to you hoes, Queen Latifah. I'm too fast, getting this cash, getting away. Get your brain bashed, chopper gon' smash, hit in your face. I'ma tie up just like a shoe, my flow lace.
Y'all niggas so fake, wash your face in my showcase. Fresher than Colgate, make hoes wait, I hold weight.
Bottle of rosé in a rose, driving with road rage for 10 days off Zans, just trying to get paid.
And since the 6th grade, I've been great, no sensei. My rent paid for 10 days, cause my pen's great.
I smoke 10 J's with 2 hoes that go both ways. Funny how 2 + 2 equals 4 play. Speaking of foreplay, had that shit in the hallway with another on a Sunday. I guess I'm just too blessed.
Ay, me and my nigga Juice WRLD taking over the universe. You knew it first, got my mom Chanel with the newest purse. Birkin bag, never heard the act. What type of purse is that? Something that's very fucking expensive, I deserve to brag. I murder track.
This isn't mumble, it's murder rap. Type of shit your grandma understand with an old ass. Spend $500,000 and go back and make some more cash. The head trigger Brazilian, you would get to.
See what you know about my life and my trouble past. Took the shuttle pass, hit the mall, I got double cash. Cop the duffel bag, 10 bands on my fucking ass. That's a subtle brag. High level, we be making moves, hit the huddle fast.
Break the huddle, get a sack, that's a fumble on the play. Not in my house, he look like Matumbo in the face. Leave him spinning like a funnel cloud with lightning and some thunder like the Wizard of Oz. The way we carry him away. Carry him, then bury him, barbarian. Beef with anybody, even if you vegetarian. My flow on a bowler, your flow just need clarity. Running laps around these chaps, it's embarrassing.
I'ma let this Mac fly with this one, hold on. I say I'ma let it, alright, come on, alright. Got a drop on this flexin' nigga, he from Tennessee, I had a thought, she be with this shit, she told me where he be, I say for sure, baby let me know if you wanna eat, she like Vaughn, you already know, just put your girl on fleek, I'm like cool, I can do that boo, what you want, some shoes, Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too, red up baby blue, she get the smile, she ain't used to this, cause she ain't used to shit, I'm just laughing, could've been a pimp, the way I move my lips, I be speeding, could've been a driver, the way I push the whip, you a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a fit, but fuck that, right back to the script, cause this a major lick, he got bricks, plus his neck and icy, and it matches wrist, now it's like 6, told her hit his phone, meet her in the wick, but he ain't go, but he ain't that slow, say meet him at the store, I'm like cool, let him run his move, do what he gon' do, cause this the plot, put him in a pot, let it cook like stew, I grab my Glock, it been through a lot, but it's this shoe like new, we at the top, yeah we lost a lot, but that's just how it go, but check the scope, if y'all lose one more, that's 6 to 24, let me focus, can't be zoning out, he pulling up now, he double pop, he ain't getting out, he in that push to start, that new Porsche is built like a horse, colors like the fork, he got a ring, I guess he ain't divorced, wife probably a whore, now she walk up, she strutting her stuff, this bitch thick as fuck, got in the truck, kissed him on his lip, he cuffing up, but now I sneak up, crouching like a tiger, like Snoop off the wire, the block on fire, so I take precaution, Mask on Michael Myers, I'm on his ass. He finna be mad, he gon' beat her ass. But this what happened, I got to the door. I thought I was capping, I was lacking, cause that go to up. Yelling, now what's cracking? I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga, who? I was born to shoot, I got aim. I'm like Johnny Dane when it come to chains. So I rise, hit one in his arm, hit one in his thigh. This no lie, bitches do or die. You say you gon' slide, you got some nerve. Your shit on the curb, boy, we put in work from 64th and from 65th, we not from 63rd. Bitch, we not from 3rd. Bitch, gang, put in work.
Turn me up some. Benny and Conway. Yeah, like that. Dirty Needles. Nigga, I'm from Montana Ave. Montana, nigga. Montana Ave, nigga. Dirty Needles. The Bridge. Real shit, I remember all that. The Bridge, nigga. Dirty Needles. East Dirty Needles. Woo! Bagging up white in the middle of the room. Had me sitting in Elmira in the middle of June. Where I'm from, niggas is fool, lest they pick up a tool. I even got it on me when I pick my kids up from school. Shit. Street nigga, so I lit the rules. I was skipping school, trying to get a plug on a brick of food. I get them shipped to your living room. Won't call, I bet they touch down and then why? Just like Victor Cruz. The beef new, but the pistol used. Dipping through, stick it through the window so long, they think it's a broom. It's my town, don't get shit confused. You got it misconstrued, none of us rap tight. We got misconstrued. Middle finger to the pigs in blue. I had my young nigga aiming a cig right at your wig and shoot. The street shit too unpredictable. That's why I got my pistol through and wear it to work like it's a business suit. Fuck you niggas chasing if it ain't a bag. Waving mags, 20 niggas with me wearing Haitian flags. My homie told me turn the pot down before I break the glass. I'm weighing powder, smoking sour from Jamaica Ave. I watched the whole brick take a bath. I seen a dope boy make Benz money and still take a cab. Dope money buried like it's Jimmy Hoffa walking out of Benihana's, Coke on my Balenciagas. A OG will blow your shit off for $50. Half a brick of raw white as Cindy Lauper. I'm in a trap eating fish and lobster. I like the clips, sip the vodka. Black Sopranos, we considered mobsters. Your dope short as Andy Miller knockers. She a hood rat, but soon as I fuck her, she a trending topic. I load the beam if there's any problems. They expect that from you when you coach the team like you Jimmy Johnson. I move like the feds really watching. In New York City shopping, that's what they think, nigga. We really copping. Look, I know what you really copping. You rap this shit, rapping a brick, look like I'm Millie rocking. It take 100 bands to Phillies Robbins. And knock a rap, trap, stick niggas up. It's way too many options. You hating niggas way too busy watching. That's why it's on me, army jacket to send me fitting in any pocket. Before you learn to win, you gotta handle defeat. Y'all scared? We prepared if guns jam up in beef. We got extra straps, extra clips laying on the seat. My plate full, but that's cool, cause the plan was to eat. Let's go.
Hey yo, you know we been at this shit since we was little, nigga. Ben had our foot on these niggas' necks, nigga. Talking crazy to a G and get you hit with the pump. Spray your whip with the street sweep, will leave you bitch niggas slump. Got the 30s in my lap, got the sticks in the trunk. I don't think an issue is really what you bitch niggas want. Got the shooters out lurking on a mission to hunt. 5 in the morning and your bushes had to sniff him a bump to stay on his toes. He coming for the bricks that you pump, or he gon' leave your face twisted from him blinking his gun. I mean, look, I hate rappers, I swear I do. Cause 90% of these niggas sound terrible. Might send shooters to your show just to air at you. The pain from a shell in the stomach is unbearable. Might come to your funeral, shoot your paw bears too. Cause it's fuck you and them 6 niggas that carried you. Yeah, got the rifle with the scope. I'm the nicest with the flow till I go. I'm comfortable, boy, I'm back at home. Two-tone Mac, black and chrome. Leg shot, shit cracking bone. Facts is known, pussy nigga, I don't ask for loans. They wanna build my statue in Rome, and that's for rap alone. Don't get it confused, bitch. I will put you on the news quick and use your news clip for a new skit on my new shit. SK long as a pool stick. Griselda, bitch, that's how we do shit. Yeah, oh man. All I can do is laugh, man. You know what I mean? I ain't looking at you niggas, I'm looking past you niggas. I'm looking at your situation, nigga. You know, y'all niggas still spitting and skitting and still, you know, fucking off and wasting time with your life, nigga. You could've had a pack with that That's my world, like, my shit's cost 2K, nigga. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Y'all niggas lost, man. You know?
I do.
Aight then. You now may spit on the brow.
I bet you thought I left you hanging. Joe Crack returns banging with something brand spanking. What the fuck was y'all thinking? Blow out your tweeters, have dinner with world leaders. Terror squad, someone say recaps with dark seasons. Fast cars and millimeters, go cards and visas. Giving unbelievers wings to fly with Jesus. Here's my thesis: enterprise, break the block to pieces. Hustler and hard, pull sharp like Jack Gleason. The only reason I came back was for the platinum. With raps 10 times more deadly than saccharin. MCs be acting, I think somebody needs to slap them. Run up on them, attack them, and ask them what's his passion. My love is rocking shows at the highest extremity. This star from Trinity got your mom saying she's feeling me. Who's dealing keys? That's P's. Get your cheese, bat your G's. Pump this masterpiece at the loudest degree. Let me find out. Niggas is not now. Took some time out. You wondered my whereabouts. The truth is I never left you. I kept my promise. Don Cartagena blessed you. Now pay homage. Let me find out. Niggas is not now. Take some time out. You wondered my whereabouts. The truth is I never left you. I kept my promise. Don Cartagena blessed you. Now pay homage. Yo, fuck moving mountains. I move planets and you be earthless. Terror squad, the worst in her shit. Split universes. Joey crack the world in half. Punish them till they lose the hopes and dreams they had. Then Armageddon finish them. Yo, I'm bad as praising Satan. No exaggerating. My crew is radiating, shining while you play a Haitian. Cartagena hit them like the Red Army invasion. Operation Lace them, show them what they facing. What? I've been down since the days of Flash, when it was fun and last. Before hip hop was based on cash. Let's blaze a stack and concentrate on coke inflation. You know the biggest asses in United Nations. Fuck the Federation, general population is hibernating. But bear witness to information that'll rock this nation. I'm not God, but indeed my mind's relating. Better act now before your life is wasted, cause time is racing. Let me find out. Niggas is not now, took some time out. You wondered my whereabouts. The truth is I never left you, I kept my promise. Don Cartagena blessed you, now pay homage. Let me find out. Niggas is not now, take some time out. You wondered my whereabouts. The truth is I never left you, I kept my promise. Don Cartagena blessed you, now pay homage. Let me find out. Niggas is not now, take some time out. You wondered my whereabouts. The truth is I never left you, I kept my promise. Don Cartagena blessed you, now pay homage. Let me find out. Niggas is not now, take some time out. You wondered my whereabouts. The truth is I never left you, I kept my promise. Don Cartagena blessed you, now pay homage. Let me find out.
Yeah, now do you hip hop take Don Cartagena as your lawfully wedded husband? Now by the power invested in me, by me, I pronounce you husband and wife.
Joey Crack, aka Kansas Sauce, up who had to be with this man in the air. Joey Crack, aka Kansas Sauce, up who had to be with this, up who had to be with this man. Joey Crack, aka Kansas Sauce, up who had to be with this man.
We had zeros, now them commas up. If you ain't stepping 505, you can't come with us. I'ma split it with my niggas, then we double up. Jealousy, love and hate, that's why they loving us.
Yeah, nigga, I just pulled up on your bitch, that's intentional. Nigga, luck don't mean shit, that's just intentional. Ain't no accidentally rich, that's intentional. How that bitch gon' be your bitch if she ain't mention you? Rotating nigga shit. Bitch's legacy is stuck in felonies. Since the places they be middleman. Gotta come to me to get the business, they just little man. Bitch, I'm Eli Manning, giant difference in this pimp talk. She gon' fuck with me, you fuck with me, you get this pep talk. Biggest ambidextrous, pick you right up where you left off though. And it's 7 in my home, I get the best thoughts. 7 seconds left, I'm playing home, I shot the nets off though. Fuck pretending like I'm winning, bitch, I can't lose. This a mindset, in this life ain't nothing I can't do. Gotta do my best, trying to do my best was painful. Ship is shaping up, I got new angles.
I wanna know how it tastes. Big house with a gate. Out back, got a lake. Out back, make a steak. Mama watching Ricky Lakes. Pop working upstate. Real shit, we was broke. Real niggas never break. All my niggas gon' eat. Before we eat, we say grace. Humble pie, humble pie. Everybody grab plates. We done came a long way. Sipping grape Kool-Aid. Basketball on the crate.
Nigga, I just pulled up up on your bitch, that's intentional. Pull up, nigga, luck don't mean shit, that's just intentional. Ain't no accidentally rich, that's intentional. How that bitch gon' be your bitch and she ain't mention you?
Intencional, no hay más igual. ¿Qué quieres más? Yo tengo mucho más para dar. I'ma fumar and count the millions at the top. I hit the club, niggas salute and bitches get in line. El general de 5 estrellas, bitch, I gotta shine. Hopped out the car like double dutch, the engine say what's up. Stepped in this bitch, drinking pimp juice out my pimp cup.
I been getting dizzy, burning down the blizzard. Dripping by the coupe, all white like Lizzie. Calling me to hit it, but a nigga too busy. Pimp game rigid, and some timid. Like a politician, all I wanna see is
These
bitches.
junkies hostile. Bitch, I'm dope enough to stuff a nostril. Been down bad, no dollar to my name. Was feeling prideful. I bounce back. These creflo dollar bills. I'm talking gospel. I does that, yeah. Hey, who does that like this? Bitches rad sauce and pipe with dual exhaust and ride my dick with caution. Gas on them. She don't do this often. This go way too awesome. Pass on them, yeah. I like queens on my team. Get these wins up. Shit is such a breeze. Roll your window up. Get benzed up. Grinding with this team. My legacy looks souped up. Cooking new cuisine. Keep my recipe. Need food truck, yeah. Yeah. You get chewed up. Kings, yeah, we slick, Rick, ruler.
The trouble with you is you want a simple answer. There isn't any.
Yo.
All right, folk. So let's talk about a couple things. First of all, my tattoo artist's new shop. So I always wear his shit because it happens to be one of the shirts I wear the most. And Epic Orlando Tattoo is the name of his shop before he moved to his current location. Before he used to be located in Orlando. Now he's located in Oviedo, Florida. And I've been going to this guy for probably close to 10 years. Yeah, probably close to 10 years. So my wife goes there, I go there, you know, we all get our work done there. Shop's phenomenal, all brand new, super sick, just everything looking fucking awesome. They have a lot of cool random specials, like a $150 get what you get tattoo. So you literally put money in the machine, pull the slot, and like whatever the tattoo comes out, that's what you get for 150 bucks. They got cool shit like that. They also do little cool specials like, what do you call it? They have 151 Pokemon on a board, and it's like, I forget how much it is per Pokemon, but as each Pokemon gets done, they gets crossed off the list, so they won't do that Pokemon anymore, you know what I'm saying? So like, they do a lot of cool shit. They do a lot of epic work. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some serious shit. Some of my, I mean, all my good tattoos are done over there, and you know, stuff like that. So if you watch the whole video, you'll see I also went to a car show. So there happens to be a car show there at the same place as the tattoo shop. It's giving out, you know, the little cool Orange Grove, what do you call it, air fresheners. And like, I don't know, it's just cool that like he fucks with cars. He's not like, I wouldn't say like a car guy, but he fucks with cars. He's had some cool stuff back in the day. And, you know, like anybody else who can't like, who doesn't like cars, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're here because you like cars and you be fucking with the shit I do, you know what I'm saying? So, like with those things, it's also cool that he's kind of like helping support that little car, I say the little car meet. There was probably roughly like, I think in total probably like 30 cars total. I didn't get all the cars. Some, as you can see in the video, it's super dark. There's like no lighting in the area they were parked at. They could have been parked more closer towards like the beginning of the buildings and shit. So like, I thought the camera would pick it up better, but like when I was walking with the camera, like trying to record, it didn't really, it wasn't as dark as like the camera made it seem, you know what I mean? A lot of sick cars, you know, Supras and fucking Corvettes, and there were Z's there, and like it was even crazier. They all like 8 of the guys like paid this mobile detailer to come out and like detail their shit at the meet. So I mean, either it was really cheap or like they just balling like that, you know what I mean? It definitely seemed like a newer age car show. Definitely no classics minus the 240, which that orange 240 was pretty dope. Also another customer of my tattoo artists. So, you know, I got to meet a couple new people, which is really cool. Some of you guys that were actually there watched the channel, which is pretty dope too. So hopefully I can start coming out more, doing more of that kind of shit. You know, I need to be going out more. I need to do more shit. You know what I'm saying? The silver R35 is driven around more, you know, get a chance to stretch your legs and like that kind of stuff. So I kind of miss doing those things, but you know, I'm always obviously in the garage, in the shop, doing whatever, working on whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, speaking on working on whatever, let's go over here to the 240, the 180, the 180/40, the 280. No, can't say 280. And I can't call it a 280, 240. I don't know, something like that. So anyways, let's go over to 240, because here it is. So we'll start in the back where we were originally, right? And in the back here, yeah, there we go. In the back here, you already seen it with your eyeballs, but we're doing the taillight conversion. Well, I can't call it a conversion because this car is pretty much a 180SX minus like this much of the car, and then the rest of the car is literally 180. So unfortunately, when I bought these plugs, I asked if these plugs were for a 180. The answer was yes. And US plugs are these big ass plugs. JDM plugs are really small and thin, and I don't know where I put them, so I probably threw them out or something like that. But as you saw in the video, I ended up having to hardwire them, which is not something I prefer to do because I don't like to make something like this more permanent. Hold on. I don't like making something like this more permanent, you know what I mean? So now, like, if I need to like undo this, instead of just clipping it out to like remove taillights, I have to undo all these. So I have like the bulbs hanging, like all kinds of crazy shit. So I know, like I said, this kind of sucks here doing this kind of shit, but it's kind of like I have two choices. I spent $100 or more on this little conversion package, and of course $100 is like, for something like that, it's not bad, but at the same time, the fact that like the plugs are half falling apart, so like I had to like fix it just to get the bulb to shove in the hole. So like the bulb was actually what's keeping the slots in the plug from like falling out of it, essentially, you know what I mean? Because like they were just jiggling loose as shit. And like, I mean, out of all the plugs, there's only 2 of them, but 2 of the same ones, so that probably a thing there. What just sucks is like I dropped like over, probably I think $100, maybe less, maybe more, right around that range. And it's like I would spend $130 if this was like not like that, you know what I mean? And then also actually plugged in my shit. And I remember like having the conversation with the guy that sold them, and you know, he's like, oh yeah, it's for 180 or whatever, and I'm like, all right, perfect. It's because this car is fully 180 converted, so it's just like to have to like cut it and splice it. So I just dropped $100 for pretty much nothing. So it's like I could have saved $100, and I could have literally bought brand new OEM 180 taillights that already had the plugs on them with the bulbs, with everything, sold the old taillights, then I would have had some brand new shit. And then like I probably would have spent like maybe $200 in total, and I would have had brand new lights, you know what I mean? So that does kind of suck, but I mean, in this aspect, there's not much I can do about it now. But yeah, they're hardwired, they're in there, you see they work, and for whatever reason, the blinkers aren't working on the car. And I don't know if that has to do something with when I was doing the steering column right here. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if maybe I forgot like one of the plugs somewhere, which I'm pretty sure I didn't, because like this works, but I don't know if I forgot like a plug or like whatever the case is, but for whatever reason, the blinkers don't work. Now, to be fair, normally if the blinkers don't work, that means like sometimes you have like a bad bulb, a plug, something stupid. So there's a good chance that somewhere between the front of the car all the way to the back of the car, that there's no, I might have forgot to plug in, honestly, the hazard button. If you don't plug those in on cars, you don't have blinkers at all. So there's a chance I didn't plug that in and I just didn't remember, you know, whatever the case is. But yeah, so we're here, you know what I'm saying? So now back to little things. This is an old school boost gauge. Let me zoom in. Damn, what that? Oh, whoa. There we go. Old school Blitz Racing boost gauge. And 1 bar is the target goal. I know it's not in bar, it's in kilograms, but that's pretty much bar. So I hope that boost gauge works. It should. I mean, it's old, but it should still work. The lights don't work on it. I've actually tested that once before. But I ran the boost gauge. I ran the vacuum tube. Damn. Down the dashboard, and you see me jump underneath here. Hold up, fool. Let me open this thing up. And then I ran it. Wow, you're getting crazy. I ran that shit right through there, and then it goes down around under the intake manifold, and I actually spliced between the fuel pressure regulator and the intake manifold there. Hold on, let me open you up a little bit, because I get my dome piece again. So with that, right, I really don't prefer to use this tube to split from anything. When you go like aftermarket turbos with like upgraded wastegates, you can run from the turbo to the wastegate like back and forth real short. I prefer running from the wastegate to the manifold, so that way boost pressure that's seen here in the manifold is the most direct versus seeing it the turbo side. So when it comes to fuel, I prefer the fuel to have its own path and nothing else from it. And I get it, it's not that big of a deal, but at the same time, for me, the safest route is running from your fuel pressure regulator to the intake manifold, even though now I'm splitting it all the way to the boost gauge. Now it's not a very far distance, but you still have to travel all of this line all the way to the gauge there. How do I put this? Fuel is one of the most important things, right? A boost gauge is important, but not as important as your fuel and your ignition. Those things keep your engine from blowing up. Those things keep you making power. Those things keep you driving. So between here and there, now if I have some sort of little leak, that causes an issue for my fuel now, right? So normally with the intake manifold, like especially like those, they have multiple ports, but I don't have any more fittings or ports for it. Trying to get the job done here and now, you know what I'm saying? Here we are, you know what I mean? So in the future, I will take out one of the fittings, put a fitting just for the boost gauge itself, and then put the fuel pressure regulator hose back together also by itself, so that way it's standalone, solid, and nothing interrupts it. So there's only 2 leak points on the fuel pressure regulator and on the intake manifold. Now technically, because I have 2 T's in there because of fuel line sizing, it goes from big to small, and then also from one line to the other. So I have like multiple T's now, so I have multiple points of potential failure, you know what I mean? You also saw this. Bam, boy. Now I'm really glad this blue coupler worked out, and it's stupid, it's really stupid, but I want nothing but blue couplers. Every coupler's on this thing blue. That was the only black one, and that was an original coupler. This thing right here, that thing's old as shit and it's starting to fall apart. And it's funny because like something like this, you'd see that and you would think like, oh, like that's like a, you know, that's not a good coupler, but like, yo, the factory OEM Nissan couplers work extremely well, and they're old as shit, but they're tough as fuck. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what they made them out of, but like they work really well, and they're hard to get on, they're hard to get off, and like I've like lost clamps and like the coupler still fucking holds on charge pipes, you know what I'm saying? Like on boost 15 pounds, like whatever the case is. So like I know those work really well, but it was too short. So the issue I was having is because of the changes I'm making to the piping here and everything, and then like putting this here, and like I need to like reposition this, all has to do with the fact that when I change my intercooler to the ISR intercooler, it put the ears out further, which in turn pushed everything like this. It skewed everything here, which also translated to this being pushed this way, which I know doesn't make sense, but this ended up pushing against the manifold, and obviously you don't want your shit on the manifold. You'll melt a hole in it and you'll have problems later on. So with that, I needed to find a 30-degree bend, which is all that is, but now I have a length issue. I need it to be longer than this guy here, which luckily they're all longer for the most part, but sometimes when you order these will actually be shorter on each end. The difference between the black one and this one, the new black one, which I don't know where I put it, that I showed you in the video, the new black one's actually longer than this one. So it actually put this pipe even further this way when I tested it off camera. And basically, like with that, it ends up like skewing this pipe like even further. And then also, you know what I'm saying, like now we're closer to the shock tower, which is great, we're away from the manifold, but now like we're against the shock tower. Now it's also, the more up it's going, it's tweaking the piping more, and it's already a little bit of an issue as it is, because this pipe is meant to sit a certain way for like a factory style turbo. So like there's like little things about it, you know what I'm saying, like this upgraded turbo, and it's not much different. I mean, generally speaking, minus the fact that it'll make 500 horsepower, maybe less, something like that. But at the same time, the factory like turbos for SR20s have certain little adapters, and they're all clocked to certain directions. So like this kit is made for the SR20 turbo, stock turbo, minus that pipe over there, because that's for that thing, right? So anyways, now we're bolted this on. Now she's all like good, she's tough, she's actually fully bolted. I mean, she's good to go. The only thing left for my intake is to actually make some sort of bracket on the surface here in order for me to hold this from just beating itself up all day, which in turn will end up banging up the math a lot. Ended up doing some trimming. My original trimming here, my big ass square hole that I made, had that all folded up. Now I'm to the point where this is where the piping is gonna sit. So I made a few more little trimming modifications so I can put some of this back. And then I had to trim a little right here on the inside. It's hard to see. And then I think I left that guy right there for the time being. Yeah, I left that one alone. I trimmed that back. So now what the goal is after everything's said and done, when the engine bay goes to get repainted and finalized, I don't have really ugly ass engine bay in this car, so I gotta pull the whole swap back out, all that shit. When I go to do all that stuff, I'm gonna add a few cool little things here and there. And then also the idea is that trimming up like that more, making the hole more circular, welding it up, you know what I'm saying, fixing anything, the plates that I'm missing. Then of course I'm still gonna have to fix the other things, such as like my shock tower pieces here, you know what I'm saying, because these are just the OEM pieces, just raised up, obviously from a different car that was red. So, you know, we're still working on things, still doing things, still getting it up. So I hope, you know, hope that like those of you that watch these videos get to like learn shit, see cool shit. Everything is not always easy. You struggle a lot. Sometimes like when you're trying to do things a certain way, it becomes kind of pain in the ass, you know what I mean? And like sometimes you roll with the punches and you have to choose, like, okay, like for example, the taillight harness. Spend $100 on a taillight harness and then now it doesn't work, right? Which really fucking sucks. So it's like, okay, I have two options. Email the guy back, say, hey, it's been several months, by the way, because I bought it several months ago, then I moved here, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I can't really hit him back and say, oh, hey man, that shit that I got from you doesn't work. It's way too late, right? So you just roll the punches, and either I buy another set that actually works, or I just make what I have happen now. So I was determined that day to make it happen, so that's kind of what we did, you know what I mean? So I don't want to keep doing things like that, but you know, sometimes like the problem arises, the challenge happens, you can kind of roll with it, you can keep going, you know what I mean? Is that something that's that dramatic on the car? Absolutely not. Am I gonna be pulling my taillights in and out of the car a lot? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? So like, if they get smashed up, then you take a taillight out, you put one back in, boom, that's it, right? I've already done some massaging with the back of the car anyways here. So relatively speaking, I shouldn't have to pull these back out anymore. And they should just stay there and that's it. Obviously, still refitting the bumper after I damaged it, you know, again, that's what part of this piece of wood's for. they may have to come back out once or twice more. Hopefully not, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video. You get to see a lot of cool shit. If you enjoy watching some of the car show shit, which I know I didn't film very well, then, you know, throw a comment in there. Let me know what you like about it, what you don't like. I know it was dark, and I know I didn't cover much, to be honest. I ended up, you know, chatting with someone that actually watches the channel for a while, and I get carried away with that kind of shit, you know what I mean? I'm not really that great about being outside filming versus like here at my own place filming, you know what I mean? So like when I'm outside, I'm outdoors, I'm doing things, I'm at events or wherever else, I'm not really interested in filming. I'm interested in like being there in the moment and doing whatever it is, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys, you know, don't be too upset about that, but I do plan on trying to go do more things like that, but I promise I'm gonna get better about that kind of filming and shit too. So, you know, yeah. Also, I'm also gonna figure out kind of camera scenario so I can start putting cameras in the cars so I can do, I don't know, I kind of want to do some roll racing with the silver GTR, or maybe do some little Honda Civic roll racing in my Civic, you know what I'm saying? About as slow as a roll racing it gets, but you know, kind of fun shit, right? So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, if anything, the video has gone on long enough, so just remember, stay sucker free, little baby.
So dragging that rose, looking like Juvie in that home.